Okay guys, so today we are going to do a full face of e.l.f., which is going to be fun because that's my favorite brand. There's only a couple products that won't be e.l.f. This is the end result. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it, but you don't have to. And make sure to leave a comment so I know that you watched. Thanks, enjoy the video. Okay, so I've already got all my sponges wet, I've already got everything set out, so I think we are good to just dive on in. So I'm going to start by priming. I have two primers by e.l.f. I have the Beauty Shield and the Poreless Putty. I have not used the Poreless Putty yet. So we are going to try that today. Just going to crack this bad boy open. I'm just going to put it in my T-zone. And I'm going to put it all over my nose and bring it out a little here and a little up here because that's where the most of my bigger pores are. And I already have washed my face and moisturized today. I did that just before I started this. And I am having a little bit of a breakout right now, but I think it's due to the fact that I got my skin spoiled, basically. I used to do face masks every night, and now I have gone from that to doing them maybe once a week. And so my skin is just kind of trying to figure out what's going on with that. So wish me luck on getting that under control. I think I'm just gonna go back to doing face masks more because honestly I really enjoyed doing it, so why not? And it's okay if your skin is spoiled like that because I mean you want healthy skin. That's how you want your skin to be. Okay, I am all primed now, so we are going to set this to the side. Okay, I have the Flawless Satin Foundation by e.l.f. in the shade 140 Light Ivory, warm yellow undertones. I struggle to shade match myself all the time because I don't know why. I can shade match other people very nicely, but when it comes to myself, it's like... So, but I feel like I really hit the jackpot this time whenever I picked this one out. So, I haven't used it over my whole face yet, so we're going to see how good it looks. I'm just going to take it on a big sponge, and I'm just going to dab it in. Make sure you get your ears because you don't want to have your ears looking one way and your face another. That's what I've realized lately watching some videos, is that I should really be doing my ears a little more because it makes a difference. And then I'm going to take one more pump just for my neck because you don't want your neck to look one color and your face another, because nobody's ever going to find the exact perfect shade match. I feel like we all have such different skins. I feel like no two skins are the same. So just always make sure you blend down your neck, and if you have short hair like me, make sure you bring it back a little further. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the shade Fair Warm. I just got this one. I haven't actually, well, yeah, I did use it once and I really, really liked it. So, here we go. I'm going to take this little tiny baby blender and go in with that and get my under eyes all covered up. Okay, now I'm just going to go through and spot cover some of my breakouts. I have oily, dry combination skin, so depending on the time of the year, I have a lot of breakouts. Right now it's mainly around my chin and like my temples, which is usual for whenever it's getting closer to summer for me, so yeah. Okay, and I also like to take my concealer and just do 3 stripes. And I like to just go down from about, I have these weird cheek dimples, so I start about there and pull down. And I'm going to take this medium blender. Again, these were all pre-wet before I started recording. And then I just blend it out. I feel like it just gives the shadows of my face right there a little bit of light so it doesn't look so harsh. Always make sure you blend down a little bit because it will squish down a little. So make sure you blend that out at the bottom and then just go a little further just to make sure you get the very bottoms. Because sometimes I understand it's hard to see and stuff, so yeah. Ooh, I'm so excited. I ordered Taki Beauty's Blendiful last week, and it's gonna be here this week probably, depending on shipping and everything with COVID going on. I know shipping's kind of off, so hopefully it'll be here. Okay, and now I have the e.l.f. Cream Blush in the shade Soft Rose. This is my favorite blush. It's so easy to apply. It's beautiful color. So I just take it, swivel my hand in it, or my finger, and if you get a little too much, just scrape a little bit off. And then I like to smile, dab it on the apples of my cheeks. And once I've got most of that pigment on there, I'll do little circles to just kind of blend it in. And I suppose you could use like a little brush or a sponge to apply this, but I find it easiest with just my fingers. So do what you find works best for you. That's what makeup is all about. There's no right or wrong way. Just do whatever you like to do. And if you ever feel like one side is darker than the other, You can always take that sponge that you used foundation on earlier and just go in and pat a little bit on the side you feel like is darker. It'll give you very sheer coverage, but it'll just lighten it up just that much to where it's perfect. Okay, and that is it for my wet products. So now we're gonna go in with my Airspun powder, and this is the translucent extra coverage. So I love this powder. 10 out of 10 recommend. Elf is my favorite brand, but this is my favorite setting powder I've ever used. It has, if you know, like the Avon perfume, it kind of reminds me of that, like that more mature woman perfume. That's what it reminds me of. And then I'm gonna take this Elf Kabuki. It's my favorite Kabuki. I'm gonna take it a little denser and set my under eyes with that little bit of a denser. And I'm just gonna dab it in. And now I'm just gonna take it, make it fluffy, and I'm gonna swivel it in there, tap off the excess, and set the rest of my face. With this foundation, it really just helps like soak in that little bit of tackiness that's left, and it really helps it last longer throughout the day. So I really like using the setting powder with this. And don't forget to set your neck too. Okay, now that I have set my whole face, I don't like to leave it on for very long just because it's not something I'm used to doing. It's not something I like to do that much. I know a lot of people do. They'll let it sit on their face for like 5 to 10 minutes. I've always found it easier to just put it on and then take a bigger, fluffier brush, and this is another Elf Kabuki. I just sweep it off. Just sweep off the excess. And don't forget your neck, because we did set our neck. Okay. Now that that's done, we are going to go in with our little cheek palette. This is the contour palette. It is just called Assorted. This is one of my favorites. This is what it looks like. I love this palette. It is amazing. And then I used to have Ipsy, so I have a bunch of these little contour brushes. This is the Farrah Contour 218M. And I'm just gonna go with some contour. Make sure you know where your cheekbones are and their shape, because not everybody goes straight down. Like mine kind of curve a little. I don't bring it all the way out. I just kind of like that. Then with a fluffier brush, I'm going to use this for bronzing. This is the Luxie 1010 Small Contour, but I'm going to use it for bronzer. I'm not going to pull it down super far. I'm just going to kind of concentrate it back here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go in with this little contour brush, or not contour, concealer brush. I'm gonna dip it into my contour a little bit, and I'm just gonna go on the side of my nose and just kind of flick up. And then I always like to take a little bit and just put it on this part of my nose. And there you go. Okay. Now we are going to go in with some highlight. I have two options here. I have this one. This is one that I got from Walmart. It is the Glow Gleam Beam by e.l.f. and this is the darker one. I didn't realize there was a darker and a lighter. I should have read it better. But I really like the shades. They are a little warmer, which I have a little bit of a tan right now. Of course I'm pasty still because I'm like the pastiest person in the world. And then this is from the new Retro Paradise collection. It is the Multidimensional Face and Body Shimmer. I saw it in a video, I believe, with Manny MUA. Loved the way it looked on him so much. So I think we're gonna go in with this today. Okay, and because this one is got a little bit of glitter on it, I'm gonna go in with a brush. And I'm just gonna I will say that this highlight looks kind of weird and like sandy in the palette, or in the container, but it's got a really smooth consistency whenever you put it on.
Who are you talking to?
What do you think?
I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm doing a video. And it smells like peaches, which is really nice. That was my boyfriend.
Can I get a hiya?
Shout out to him, because he's going to be the one editing this. I love you, baby. And yeah, so now we are all highlighted. I feel gorgeous. Now that needs to be cleaned. I keep all my dirty brushes away from my clean brushes because I'm a freak like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna set my face now that my whole face is done. I got the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. It's a 16-hour thing. It's a 16-hour mist. And I saw a video with it in it, and I just really liked the look of it. I like that it has a ball in it. It makes it just feel like high-end. This reminds me of either a Tarte or an Urban Decay spray. Of course it didn't have the ball in it, but that's what it reminds me of. Okay, we are going to be going in with the Retro Paradise palette today. I have not used this yet and I'm very excited to. So we're just going to pop her open. And then I'm going to prime my eyes with the same concealer. I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Okay, and so what I like to do is I like to put a base color over my whole lid, which I'm going to use the color Canvas right here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to go in with this colored canvas. I'm just going to apply it with my finger. Just apply it all over the lid. I like to do about 2 coats. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna set out a couple brushes. I just bought a whole bunch of new brushes from e.l.f. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows real quick. Get them in their place. I know they're bushy right now. I need to plug them. And I plan on doing that this week. Okay. We are going to go in with this crease brush. And I'm going to go in with the color Fuego right here. This is a very pigmented palette. I love it already. Wonder if it has a scent. No, just smells like makeup. Sorry if it's not very easy to see what I'm doing. We're not gonna go for a crazy look today. We're just gonna kind of do a chill look that you could do while wearing a Yoda shirt and flowery black and white leggings. So I'm just kind of doing a natural look. A little bit. It might have a little flair to it. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the color Spice, which is this lovely red shade right there. I'm gonna go in with the same brush. This does have quite a bit of fallout, I will say that. Okay. Just make sure you get everything extra blended because we want it to look seamless. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some, I hope I'm saying this right, cacao? Right here, it's the second color on the bottom. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of that in the outer corner. I really like the blues in this palette. I'm excited to use those, even though I feel like blue doesn't look good on me half the time. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with a blending brush, a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend it out. And then for my lid, I think I'm gonna do this sea salt color right here, this beautiful sparkly white color. Alright. I'm going to take a flat concealer brush for this. I'm just going to give it a drag in there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, and once again, I'm just going to go in with that blending brush and just smooth everything out, making sure everything's in the correct place. Okay. Now we have that done. I think I'm going to go in with a little eyeliner. I don't have an e.l.f. eyeliner, so I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner that I got for my birthday one year. Okay, so not my favorite eyeliner that I've ever done, but it will do. So next I'm going to go in with some brow gel and mascara. This is the only e.l.f. one I have. So first I'm going to go with the brow gel. Okay, like I said, I know I need to trim my eyebrows. Alright, now we're gonna go with the mascara. Not my favorite mascara. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is expired. Yeah, this is an expired mascara. We're not gonna use it. Hold on. Okay, we're going to use my Damn Girl Too Faced mascara. This is my favorite mascara. Alright, and next is we're going to do a little bit of a lippy. Alright, we're going to go in with this one. I don't know what shade it is, but it's from the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipsticks. And I'm not the greatest at putting on lipstick, but I'm going to do my best. Alright, I feel like this is one of my better applications. So that is the completed look. I'm going to give her one more spritz with the setting spray. I really love this spray. It has kind of a funky smell, but it's not a bad smell. It's just something I'm not used to. So yeah, that is the completed look. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more. And if anybody wants to see my hygiene routine for like my skincare, comment and let me know. Even if it's just one person, I will definitely make a video about it because I feel like skincare is a very important part of everybody's life. Or at least it should be. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye!